I was sitting in the car waiting for my mother to finish work. A strange fog suddenly rolled in from behind. Within seconds, it swallowed the entire car. Deep growls echoed through the mist. My skin crawled with fear. The sky had been clear just moments ago. Now thick fog was everywhere. A stranger suddenly rushed at me. He knocked me hard to the ground. I panicked instantly. I scrambled up and ran forward, but visibility was less than 3 feet. I could only feel my way through the fog. Moments later, I froze in horror. The man who knocked me down, he was lying on the ground in a twisted position. I was scared out of my mind. Thankfully, my mom found me just in time. We rushed toward the nearby shopping mall. I couldn't stop shaking. Another mother and son were about to leave. I quickly stopped them. I told them something terrible was in the fog. The woman didn't believe me at all. She accused me of making things up for attention. Then she called her son and headed outside. Everyone in the mall felt the strange atmosphere, but nobody tried to stop them. A few seconds later, a desperate scream tore through the air. The mother wants to go to the door to see what happened. Suddenly, that poor woman's jaw had been torn off in front of everyone's horrified eyes. Something in the fog dragged her away. The mall erupted into chaos instantly. Nobody wanted to believe what just happened, but the truth was right there. The mall manager arrived after getting the alert. He sent some brave people to check behind the doors, but nobody knew what kind of monsters were hiding in that fog. To calm everyone down, the manager assured us all doors were locked. The creatures outside definitely couldn't get in, but soon after, me and 2 others discovered something. There was already a body inside the mall. We quickly reported this to the manager. After checking, the body was in the administrative area. Even worse, the mall's only radio equipment was also there. Since all phones had lost signal, that radio was our only way to call for help. The question now was, who should go on this dangerous mission?
I'm not going in there.
Me neither.
Well, someone has to.
What about you? You're the leader here.
I will. If my name is drawn. Well, we do a lottery.
You can't force people to put themselves in danger.
Well, it's dangerous if we just sit here and wait. You have a better suggestion?
We had no choice but to draw lots. Unfortunately, my mother drew the short straw, though she really didn't want to. My mother had to follow the arrangement. Just then, a man stepped forward voluntarily. He said he would go with my mother. They quickly reached the area where the body was found. Walking through the long corridor, they found the radio equipment in the office. The man immediately started calling, using very strange frequencies and codes. My mother was about to ask him. Then she noticed. The man had a gun in his jacket. My mother pretended not to see it. She slowly moved toward the door. The moment the man reached for his gun, my mother burst through the door and ran. They quickly got into a violent struggle in that fog-filled corridor to avoid being heard by others outside. The man never fired his weapon, but my mother didn't care about that. She found her chance and grabbed the gun. Only after closing the corridor door again, my mother finally broke down crying.